Drinking tea was used to launch the Revolutionary War. In fact, drinking tea is very hostile. Before I get personal with it, hi, my name is Madeline. Today's topic is Loc Extensions, and before I come for your entire life and let you guys know how much I dislike Loc Extensions, I'm just gonna give you a couple tips and tricks on how to execute Loc Extensions without causing breakage to your locks or your hair. Number one, human hair. Why are we using synthetic hair to do anything? To braid hair, to do locks, when you have the option to go get human hair? Why are we doing fake hair? Why are we doing fake hair? It doesn't have the same chemical makeup as your human hair, and it's just messing up your hair. Just stop it. Braiding, stop putting locks, stop, get rid of it. Are the locks that you're gonna put long-term, short-term? Once you figure that out, if you're going for locks, if this is, and you just don't wanna go through the short stage and you just wanna add some extensions to your hair, there's no way of knowing how your lock is going to form. You might start off in the budding stages and your hair might be thick, and then as your lock forms, they will thin. You don't know what your mature locks will look like. Just because you have 72 locks and somebody on YouTube has 72 locks and you see how 72 locks is going to look, does not mean that's going to be the same journey for you. That's only like a reference. You know, your hair is different. Your hair might be thicker. Your hair might be thinner. The way you retwist your locks, how often you retwist your locks, it all makes the mature lock. I can retwist twice a year and my locks would look different than if I retwist every 3 weeks. I could retwist just in the roots and somebody else might retwist all the way to the bottom and use clips, and that hair might come out thinner than mine. There's no way of telling if somebody on YouTube that has 72 locks is gonna have the same mature locks as you. This is why locks is a process. So how are you gonna buy the right size for your hair? Go smaller. Whatever you think your hair locks is gonna be, go smaller. It's better for you to have Loc Extensions that aren't as heavy than it is for you to have thin hair with locks that are weighing down your roots. If your hair is dyed, you can forget about Loc Extensions. Do not even do it to your hair. Don't sacrifice your hair for a hairstyle. Your hair needs to be healthy. If your goal is to have locks and you're gonna do the Loc Extension way, your roots in your hair need to be healthy. It can't be, I just cut my perm off, I'm letting my hair grow. No, stop sacrificing your hair for a hairstyle. It's not worth it. That little tool that they use to do instant locks is the devil, okay? Guys, locks are not supposed to be perfect. That's what makes locks. The little tool that they use prevents you from ever combing out your locks. If you ever try to comb out your locks after you use that little tool, you won't have any hair. Don't do it. Don't sacrifice your hair for a hairstyle. Do you want to wake up with edges, or do you want to go to your elderly ages with no edges? Like, do you want to break your hair so you have to fix it with all these types of oils that do not fix trauma to the scalp? Or would you rather just prevent? I thought prevention was better than cure. I hear a lot of people asking me, what hair oils do I use? Just prevent the damage. Hair oils are supposed to be strengthening your hair with consistency, and with certain factors you can reverse trauma to your hair and have your hair grow out. Not completely normally, you'll probably be like 50% of what your hair used to be. Hair oils are just supposed to be assisting in strengthening your hair that you already have, protecting the scalp that you already have. I shaved that section for years. I had a mohawk for years, and I would really moisturize that section a lot. It took me years for my edges to start coming back, and mine wasn't caused from breakage. I simply used to just pull back my hair way too tight. So when I started locks, I made sure I didn't touch this whole section. If you guys could see, I could sit here and brush out my edges. I can brush out my edges. Why? Because I try my hardest to not pull my hair back when I'm retwisting my hair. You gotta have a balance. You gotta, I don't know what you gotta do, but I know for a fact I would not be retwisting this into my hair tight. I really try to make this a knowledgeable video. I'm not coming for it. And you could do whatever you want in your life. My locks are my locks. Your locks are yours. But I hear a lot of people complaining about how their hair is falling out, causing breakage. Be logical. Sometimes the stylist will tell you how it is, and sometimes they will sacrifice everything for the style because that's how they get their bread. I'm here to tell you, do you care more about healthy hair or looking good. You can have healthy hair and look good. It just might take a little bit longer. Are we here for instant gratification or are we here for the journey? So now you guys are asking me, how did I get my hair to be this long? You guys don't see the process. I've been growing my locks for years now. This isn't like, oh yeah, the lock pandemic came in 2020 and then everybody started locking their hair and then everybody else was behind. So, you know, people started trying to catch up to the trends by getting lock extensions. Stop making the rich. I'm not coming for nobody. It's just like, they making so much money off of y'all, man. They making so much money off of y'all. These average men gotta live up to these women buying $700 wigs. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, I would understand if you really can't grow your hair. I would understand, but why are we doing fake hair and it doesn't look natural? Why is that a thing? Like, it looks good, yes, for a picture. Learn something. I'm really coming with the utmost peace. Thank you for joining me. So with a great bang, stop using synthetic hair.